Sometimes we feel things so deeply and it hurts. One of the main challenges of being in this human form is these emotions that we feel and experience. Sometimes they weigh us down so much and can overwhelm us to debilitating degrees. We want to try to establish a way of honoring our emotions, acknowledging them, but not getting weighed down by them. It won't work every time. This is our experience as a human being. We are made to feel, and in most moments, it's a beautiful thing. Even feeling the most painful things sometimes can bring about the most growth and healing. So sometimes we just need a little support or a tool here and there, a practice that can help us get through those rough patches. This practice is a mindfulness practice to help you with that. Just sit comfortably. Find a space where you won't be disturbed. Light a candle and incense, something that's going to soothe you, calm you. I want you to breathe out and relax a little bit. Breathe in, a fresh wave of breath, clear your mind. Breathe out, let go and relax. Look into your mind. Notice all the thoughts that are there. What are all these overwhelming situations, thoughts, feelings? Look into the body even for some of these emotions. Is it sadness that's there? Is it disappointment, anger? Spend a little while just looking around. One of the key things about a mindfulness practice is non-judgment. I want you to look around your mind and your body without judging yourself. In fact, invite in compassion, softness, kindness as you look and see what it is that you're sitting with. This alone is a tremendous act of self-care that you've just taken the time out to sit with yourself like you would with a friend and say, "What's wrong? Tell me, I'm here for you." Do that for yourself for a little while longer. Keep breathing. Notice if the feelings, the thoughts, they start to drown you. Notice if they start to get too heavy. And then I want you to place each one of these things in a box in your mind. You're not throwing it out. You're acknowledging it. I want you to put a label on the box, each one individually. Place them in a box or a container or a jar or whatever it is you'd like to imagine. Label them one by one. Keep going. And then place them neatly on a shelf. Each one, as you put it away, label it, put it on a shelf. Just imagining this in your mind. Start to neaten up the place. What you're doing is creating space for yourself to be able to observe all of these things, no matter how painful, no matter how joyous. Maybe there's some joy in there, some love, some gratitude. Once you've placed everything, or at least most of the things that are present for you in your body and your mind, in a box with a label on the shelf, I want you to stand back, walk a little further away. And I want you to imagine the space that you're left with in this room now that all these boxes aren't strewn all over the floor. They're packed neatly on a shelf and you can still see them. I want you to twirl around a little bit with your arms outstretched in your mind. twirl around in that space that you've created for yourself. And now sit down comfortably in that spacious room in your mind, still in sight of all these things that you are with, and breathe. In, a long breath. Out, relax your shoulders, your jaw, your forehead. Breathe in slowly. Breathe out completely. If it helps, place one hand on your chest or on your belly, just a hand of comfort, of support as you go through this. Take a couple more breaths. You're here for yourself. You have your back. Breathe. You're okay. Feel your sitting bones pressing down onto the floor or the chair that you're in. Feel your back supported against the wall or the chair. You're okay. So you're looking at everything from a distance. You've created space for yourself. This is the practice you've done right now. The practice that I want you to take with you is, instead of seeing the thoughts and emotions in boxes, that's a practice you can do when you have time to sit. I want you to acknowledge thoughts and emotions as a running river. It flows, or clouds against the sky. They move. Even if they cloud the sun for a moment, they will move. The water continuously streams down towards the ocean. Whichever one you prefer, you sitting, observing this movement of the thoughts, of the emotions. So the next time you're out somewhere and something comes up to overwhelm you, just close your eyes for one moment and imagine it as those clouds, as that water that is simply coming up in your mind, and it's going to flow on past you. I want you to acknowledge it. Don't just cover it up. Don't avoid if you can, but see it pass, and then you can come back to it at another time and really feel into it. That's harder work, but we can do that together in a session online. If you would like to reach out, just send me a message on social media. I hope this practice was helpful. My name is Simone Da Costa. Just reach out if this was helpful, if you have more questions, and I hope you find some peace in your life today.